Hi there, this is Teresa. Welcome back to the channel. We are going to see what is the energy for the next 7 days for you. So keep in mind, this is going to be general collective. Only take what resonates, leave the rest. We are going to look at Aries through Pisces. I will put the timestamps down below. If you want your own personalized in-depth reading, my website is TimelessDivineTarot.com. I do have a 24 to 48 hour turnaround. All right, let's get one card for each day of the week for Aries. What is going to be the energy for each day for the next 7 days? Day 1. If I call, would you answer? You're wondering if you reached out to somebody, if they would actually respond. Day 2, your energy is intensifying. You're conflicted on whether or not you should reach out to this person. Day 3, it looks like you are getting to the realization that you're maybe needing to learn something about the situation. Day 4, you're still kind of waiting, pondering to see, is this person going to reach out to you? Day 5, you are ready to finally reveal exactly how you're feeling about the situation. Day 6, you're accepting that, you know what, maybe we're not as compatible as I thought once we were. So this pondering of thinking about reaching out to somebody this whole week, you're going to get to day 6 and realize, you know what, I'm not as compatible with this person as I once thought I was. And day 7, you're realizing that you just don't want to talk to them. You maybe thought about calling them, thought about reaching out to them, but you're learning that this person hasn't reached out to you. You had been waiting for them to reach out and they didn't. And because they didn't, you didn't. And you realize at the end of the 7 days that you're glad you did not. All right, Taurus. The next 7 days, if you want your own personalized in-depth reading, my website is TimelessDivineTarot.com. I do have a 24 to 48 hour turnaround. What is the energy for the next 7 days for Taurus? One card for each day. Okay, so day 1, it looks like you're getting to a place of settling down, maybe after a very chaotic time up until this point. And day 2, it looks like you are realizing there's something special and unique with somebody around you. Day 3, you feel like you need to chase whatever this uniqueness or this special person is around you. But by day 4, you're getting to a point of feeling like, you know, maybe I can't be intimate. Maybe I can't open up. I can't talk. I can't really be vulnerable in this situation. Day 5, you're about to meet somebody new. This is not something that maybe you're expecting or you're planning because you're really interested in someone else. But day 5, the universe has a surprise for you. Day 6, you're going to realize that this person that you thought you had something special and unique, they want to come back together. They want to be able to get to a point of peace. And then day 7, you're making plans on who you should choose, who you should pick. Should you pick this person that you thought you had something special and unique with that wants you back also, that you were thinking about chasing, or do you pick this new person? So you have a big decision by day 7 at the end of the week to make a decision of what it is that you truly want and you desire. Okay, Gemini, the next 7 days. What is the energy for Gemini the next 7 days? Days 1 through 7. If you want your own personalized in-depth reading, my website is TimelessDivineTarot.com. I do have a 24 to 48 hour turnaround. All right, so day 1, it looks like there's somebody that you have been thinking about, but you realize that it's really important to understand that maybe you're not as compatible as you once thought you were. Day 2, you feel like whatever the situation is surrounding you and that person, it hasn't been fair to you up to this point. Day 3, you're looking at your future in a brighter perspective, thinking on the horizon that maybe there's somebody else out there. But day 4, you just can't stop thinking about this other person. But day 5, your intuition is telling you that, you know what? I maybe am not as compatible as I try to make myself think. It's kind of like your thoughts versus your intuition are fighting each other. But by day 6, it does look like this person is coming towards you. They are teasing the idea of maybe the two of you being together. It looks like by day 7, you're realizing that this person takes you for granted. And because they take you for granted, you're not lined up with the morals and values. You want someone who's going to value you, not degrade you by taking you for granted. All right, Cancer, the next 7 days. What is the energy surrounding Cancer? Now, if you want your own personalized in-depth reading, my website is TimelessDivineTarot.com. I do have a 24 to 48 hour turnaround. All right, what's the energy for Cancer the next 7 days? Okay, day 1, you might be feeling like you need to be a little bit immature. Your inner child is coming out like, you know what? I don't want to work. I don't want to take care of the house. I don't want to take care of the bills. Your inner child is screaming to be irresponsible a little bit. Day 2, it looks like you do have an ex-lover that is shockingly about to maybe show up at your doorstep, maybe show up on your phone messages. Someone wants to reach out to you. Day 3, you are pondering over if you should send a message to that person that showed up in your place of work, or they showed up where you get your car wash. You know that they go every time. They know you go at a certain time. There's something about in day 3, you're thinking about sending them a message. But day 4, you decide, you know what? Replaying the past over and over again, that you had closed that chapter and you really aren't interested in it again. Day 5, you're getting into your divine feminine energy. You're recognizing that your head was in the clouds about this ex, maybe because you don't have anyone else. You were kind of stuck on your ex there for a minute, but you're realizing that you are waiting to receive something better. Day 6, it does look like that person is reaching out to you again. So because they haven't heard from you, they are reaching out to you. Day 7, you're smoothing over the situation with them, letting them know that you've already healed from the situation, that you're not interested in reconciliation, but you do appreciate the offer. All right, Leo, the next 7 days, Leo. If you want your own personalized in-depth reading, my website is TimelessDivineTarot.com. I do have a 24 to 48 hour turnaround. All right, Leo, what's the energy for you for the next 7 days? Day 1, you're being very mysterious. You're not talking to a lot of people. You're being a little bit of an introvert. Day 2, it looks like you are holding on to something that you're really frustrated, you're really upset about, but maybe you're not telling anybody about it. Day 3, you feel like there's an ultimate disrespect around you. It could be a person or a pattern that has happened with a person around you. Day 4, you're realizing that person is not somebody that you want in your energy anymore, that maybe it was a platonic friendship. You decide to cut the friendship, that you are no longer deciding to entertain it. Day 5, because of that, the mask is coming off, the inner wounds are coming out, and you're feeling hurt and sad that you feel like that person maybe disrespected you for so long and you never really seen it. Day 6, you are missing that person even though you've decided to cut them off. And day 7, you're going to sit in fantasy and illusion about what coulda, shoulda, woulda, but never did happen. Virgo, the next 7 days, what is the energy surrounding Virgo? If you want your own personalized in-depth reading, my website's TimelessDivineTarot.com. I do have a 24 to 48 hour turnaround. All right, what's the energy the next 7 days for Virgo? Virgo, what's the energy? All right, day 1. There's something that you have very heavy in your heart. There's a wound that is, the bandage is old and icky and sticky and gross, and you know you need to rip it off, but you just haven't been ready to. Well, day 2, you're still holding on to that wound. You're still wiping it around the edges in the hopes that you can maintain the Band-Aid. Maybe you got the Band-Aid from this person that you love dearly that hurt you immensely and you just can't depart from it. Well, day 3, it looks like you are in your feelings and emotions over the situation. Day 4, you're deciding that you're looking at life in a little bit different perspective and you feel that you need closure. So you may try to reach out to this person. You may try to actually communicate to get this closure. Well, by day 5, it looks like because of that closure, and maybe you just left them a long voicemail and they didn't answer, you're feeling a little bit healed. You're feeling like, you know what? I think I don't need this dirty, icky Band-Aid anymore. I feel like maybe my wound is starting to heal on its own. Maybe it needs to have a air breathed on it to feel good again. And then in day 6, it looks like you're pondering, you know, if I can't be with this person romantically, at least I want them in my life. Maybe I could just be friends with them. But then in day 7, you realize that this person can't provide you the happiness that you're seeking from them. You may feel like by being friends with them that would lure them into romantic relationship later on. But you're realizing by day 7 that you cannot be unrealistic with your expectations, that your expectations of maybe just being friends that you thought about the day before is not realistic, that you can't just be friends with this person, that you do need to move on. You rip the bandage off and you decide to go about your merry way. All right, Libra, the next 7 days for Libra. If you want your own personalized in-depth reading, my website is TimelessDivineTarot.com. I do have a 24 to 48 hour turnaround. All right, Libra, what's the energy for you? Not Libra, Scorpio. Yeah, Libra. All right, Libra, what is the energy for you the next 7 days? All right, day 1, you have to rush in and admit something, whether it's admitting something to someone else or admitting something to yourself. There's something you're ready to finally admit, and it's like a rush thing. And day 2, there's kind of a plot twist with this rushing in energy that you have. So day 3, it looks like whatever this plot twist is, a wrench got thrown into the situation that you were not expecting. Day 3, you're realizing, oh crap, now I got to resolve it. If I'm going to admit this, that I didn't factor in this over here. So day 3, you're trying to resolve this issue. Day 4, you know what? You're making an exit plan. You're like, you know what? I'm out of here. I'm not going to rush in and admit this any further. I'm not going to resolve it because of this wrench in the plan. Maybe you try to go towards somebody, or you think about admitting that you like somebody, but then you find out they have a boyfriend or girlfriend, a husband or wife, or they have somebody else and you didn't know. So you make an exit plan by day 5. And then by day 6, you change up and you say, you know what? Oh, I'm so glad that I did not go towards what I was about to admit, because I would have been really embarrassed. Day 6, it does look like you are realizing that your personal beliefs and values are impacting you a little bit when it comes to your love life, and you're maybe reevaluating those. Day 7, you are realizing that you want something long-term. The plot twist could also be, if it's not another person, it could be that you were going to rush in and try to go towards somebody because you like them, but then you realize the plot twist is the person said, well, we could be friends with benefits, but I don't want a commitment. And then you realize, oh crap, I like them, but I don't want to just be friends with benefits. So you exit the plan. So it could be, take it as that resonates, but it does look like here by day 7, you're realizing that maybe you and this person are not on the same page, and you don't need to admit any further, but you want a long-term commitment. So that is by day 7, what your personal beliefs and values are. You want someone who's in that alignment. All right, Scorpio. If you want your own personalized in-depth reading, Scorpio, my website is TimelessDivineTarot.com. I do have a 24 to 48 hour turnaround. All right, Scorpio, what's the energy for you the next 7 days? Let's find out. Day 1, something stops you. You're conflicted about something. Day 2, something shocking. Day 2, you realize, you know what? I need to release the past. I need to let this go. I'm hearing that Elsa song, let it go, let it go. So something you were fighting on day 1, you're realizing you have to release. Day 3, you are realizing you do really care, but you don't know how much you actually care. Day 4, you're going to realize that maybe this person you cared so much about that you need to release is just a big liar, that you've been lied to and bamboozled the whole time. Day 5, you're realizing, you know what? This is just a pipe dream to be with this person. It's too much stress. It's too much pressure. It's just too conflicting. Day 6, you are stubbornly sticking to your roots of what you know to be true, that this person is a liar. And by day 7, you are realizing you're growing. You're growing because you've objected the lies and the conflicts that this person has consistently put you in when it comes to the situation. All right, Sagittarius. The next 7 days, what is the energy for Sagittarius? Keep in mind, this is general collective. If you want your own personalized in-depth reading, my website's TimelessDivineTarot.com. I do have a 24 to 48 hour turnaround. Sagittarius, what's the energy for you the next 7 days? Day 1, you realize you're cutting someone or something out, or needs to be cut out. Day 2, you're not listening to your intuition. You might be a little bit defensive. You might be spending more time by yourself. Day 3, something unexpected is going to happen because you did not listen to your intuition. Day 4, you may decide that you're going to start dating other people. Day 5, you're really hopeful and optimistic that maybe you're going to find the love you truly want and deserve. Day 6, you're going to realize that maybe these other people you're talking to are actually leading you on. And day 7, you're realizing that you're only going to be with people that want a long-term commitment, people that want to love you for the long haul. And you're realizing that maybe your intuition was telling you people around you were just in it for a good time, not a long time. And those people you're learning to trust your intuition cut off sooner. Capricorn. If you want your own personalized in-depth reading, my website is TimelessDivineTarot.com. I do have a 24 to 48 hour turnaround. Okay, Capricorn, let's see the energy around you the next 7 days. What is the energy surrounding Capricorn? Day 1, you're not giving up. There's someone or something you're just not giving up on. And day 2, you are wanting to meet up with this person, wanting to meet up with friends, spending more time with friends. Maybe this particular person you're thinking about. Day 3, you want to have a brand new beginning. This is somebody that could be somebody in your friend zone that you're not giving up, that you see romantic future with. Day 4, we do have third parties, so you could find out that there is somebody else here in your person's energy. Day 5, you may question this person, like, hey, we met up, we had coffee. I thought maybe we were going to potentially date at one point, but You may question this person. Is there somebody else that you're talking to? Day 6, you're going to be a little bit indecisive if you even want to continue to hold on to this person. And day 7, you're realizing this person makes you more anxious and nervous, and you don't like that. All right, Aquarius. Aquarius, if you want your own personalized in-depth reading, my website is TimelessDivineTarot.com. I do have a 24 to 48 hour turnaround. All right, Aquarius, what is the energy for you for the next 7 days, Aquarius? What is, ooh, okay, day 1, something's being illuminated to you. Day 2, you're going to obsess about whatever you got illuminated to you this first day, things you're looking at differently. Day 2, you just can't stop obsessing about it. Day 3, you are thinking you want to reconcile with somebody. Maybe whatever's being illuminated to you, you're realizing that you want to reconcile. Day 4, you're thinking if you sweet talk this person, maybe they'll take you back. Day 5, you're going to go for it. You're going to go all in. You're going to do the roses. You're going to do the flowers, the candy, the card. Maybe you're going to play the, what's that movie from the 80s where the guy puts the bamboo, the boom box over his head and he's standing in the yard from her window. And that song's playing. I think it's from the 80s. I don't know. You're gonna do it all. You're gonna give this love offer. Okay. Day 6, you got commitment. Congratulations. Day 7, you are realizing that whatever was illuminated to you was your issue. It was not your person's issue. And it does look like you're reconciling with somebody this week. And because of the major sweet offer that you are giving to this person cannot refuse the commitment to be back with you. So congratulations. Pisces. If you want your own personalized in-depth reading, my website is TimelessDivineTarot.com. I do have a 24 to 48 hour turnaround. Pisces, the next 7 days, what's the energy surrounding you? Pisces in the next 7 days. All right, day 1, you're spending a lot of time around family and friends, your people that are close to you. Day 2, because you've been around your family so much, there's a new opportunity presented. You might meet somebody new because of your family. Day 3 is that opportunity again. You're waiting, looking at your Apple Watch, wondering when are they going to text me? Maybe you gave them your phone number on, you guys exchanged numbers on that family get together. Day 4, it looks like you're going to be really happy. You're going to be celebrating. You're going to have a big smile because you're going to receive communication. And day 5, you're going to realize that you maybe still have some wounds from a past that you haven't really addressed. They might be kind of coming up, bubbling to the surface a little bit on day 5. Day 6, you're going to realize that something is not what it seems with this person. They tell you they're single, but then they don't really act like they're single. There might be some red flags. You need to use your intuition on day 6 to discern that. And day 7, you're realizing that you and this person are not on the same page. Maybe this person wants to settle down and get married, and you're just looking for a casual situation with someone to hang out with. So by day 7, it does look like you're going to realize that you're not on the same page, and you're going to cut your losses and move on.